This one goes out to all of my mothers out here, and particularly mothers of sons and mothers of sons who their father, your son's fathers, were not in the picture. Your son's fathers were abusive to you. Know this: the greatest gift that you can give yourself and your son is the ability to remember that your son is not their father. He's part of his father, but he's not his father. It is not your son's fault for what his father has done. And also to know that his father was abusive because he learned it from somewhere. And sisters, the greatest gift that you can give yourself and your son is living in remembrance of this, of being able to separate the harm that you experienced from your son, because unknowingly, a lot of times we as mothers, we project our anger, our resentment onto our sons, and it might be in the smallest of ways or the largest of ways, and it impacts our sons. And then taking it a step further and choosing to truly forgive their fathers allows you to be free, sister, to be free from anger, to be free from resentment, and to lean into love. You are so much more powerful than hanging on to the anger. And you have a right to feel the way that you feel. And by carrying that anger, how is that serving you? What is that doing for you? What is that doing for your relationship with your son? And I'm going to take it a step further and say that you had a soul contract with your son's father so that you could learn your lessons, my dear sister. And the lessons are that that man showed up in your life in the exact way that he showed up in your life based on, one, many ways that you were or were not showing up in your life. Two, a lack of relationship with your father. Healing that maybe you hadn't tapped into, and it is well, sister. Why is it well? Because you're here now and you still have time, as long as your heart is beating, to course correct and to call all of your power back, all of that anger back, and truly heal yourself. And to know that I had this soul contract with this being. We created this child. I went through the experiences that I went through, and they likely broke you, but you're still here. And they can lead to your breakthrough if you choose to lean in and to do your work, dear sister. You are so much more powerful than your anger. You are so much more powerful than your resentment. And your son, because he is part of his father, can feel that anger energy. So the greatest gift that you can give yourself is releasing yourself from the anger and choosing to lean into love. Love of God, love of self, love of everyone, even your son's father. And this is coming from a domestic violence survivor. They can't have my anger. They can get this love. They can stay over there and they can get this love. Because see, I got work to do. I got bliss to live in. I got a son to love and a daughter. But for the sake of this video, I got a son to love. And I have myself and my purpose. You are seen, you are felt, you are understood and overstood. Your children, your sons, our sons need you. And as mother and as nurturer, when we are raising our sons and we are projecting these feelings and these traumas onto them, they're going out and perpetuating the same cycles. So heal, sis. It's your greatest gift for yourself, your son, and others. I love you.